Oh, I have the need to make a little warning flashing sign to warn people that a property was being protected. So this is the design I came up with. The first thing to do was draw out the assembly the way I wanted it, and then the individual parts. First the brass plate with the lettering on it, then the plinth with the various cutouts and holes and a slot in the back for the wires to come through. And this is how they looked in V-Carve Pro. The brass plate and the plinth, the front side of the plinth, and then the reverse of the plinth showing the slot for the wires to come out. The next thing to do was design a simple flasher circuit, and this is the first idea I came up with. Here is the circuit with the LED in the emitter of Q1. Now you'll notice that the voltage across the diode never becomes zero, so it is virtually always forward biased by around about 0.8 volts. So it has a chance of not actually being turned off at any point, so you might get a slight glimmer, which I think we can demonstrate in reality. And this is something we want to avoid because it will drain the battery, and we want the battery to last as long as possible. So I made a slight modification to the circuit and put the LED in the emitter of Q2, and this is the result. And there we can see that the voltage across the LED goes right down to zero, so it's obviously not biased at that point and is turned off completely. We can also see the current that's going through the whole system, and it seems to be going from around about 40 microamps to 100 microamps at the pulse. And I've added the little calculation in here to give an approximation of how long this battery is going to last. For a 1000 milliamp hour battery at an average drain of around 70 microamps, we get this little equation. Comes out at about 14,285 hours, or 595 days, or about 1.6 years. But I suppose that's assuming that the voltage remains at its nominal voltage. Apparently this circuit will work down to a voltage of 4 volts, so this may be quite an underestimation. Perhaps somebody would like to contact me in about a year's time, from mid-July 2016, sometime in 2017, and I'll let you know if it's still flashing. Here is the circuit breadboarded just to show you where the LED goes. And here's the final circuit built on a little piece of Vero board together with the battery, and it's all stuck on a piece of plastic. And there's a nice black cover to go over all this. And here's how it's fixed up. Through a hole in the door frame, up and up and up. And there it is. And here is the completed unit, mounted and working.